Hello everybody and welcome back to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Mosby. Thank you for joining us on this Monday, start of a brand new week, the start of a brand new Monday Maker Show. Yay! Looking forward to this show. We've got lots to bring to you, some amazing deals coming your way with 3D scene builders coming up. We've got those amazing Concertina Dies as well, plus a great deal on our reveal wheel. Plus alongside all of that, some of the deals that you might have missed out on today. Day one of our brand new event called Make Me a Winner! Make Me a Winner! This is an event which is going to be running right throughout the week where, well, hopefully we're going to make you a winner in one of many ways, because we're running competitions each and every day where we ask you to send in pictures of makes. All right, so today's theme was send us in a picture of a make you've done using paper. We had hundreds and hundreds of pictures, and our judges have whittled it down to the final 5. All right, and if you are one of those final 5, which we'll find out in just a little bit, you could be winning yourself a voucher. During this show, we'll show the final 5 pictures, and you get to vote for your favourite. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You'll have the first hour of the show to vote, and a little bit later on, hang on a minute. Well, you might have a little bit longer than the first hour of the show to vote, but either way, you'll get to vote, and the person with the most votes will win a voucher. Now, it's too late to enter today's competition. However, there will be another theme tomorrow, and indeed right throughout the week, where we're going to be asking you to send in your pictures. So keep your ears and eyes peeled for that, and you will need to send your pictures into the studio address. If you put them up on Facebook, we'll obviously see them, but they won't be counted towards the competition. So that's one way to win. Another way to win is pick up a fantastic deal or indeed a gift. Now, we've got some fantastic daily deals coming up for you. So, you know, you're picking up one of those deals, you're winning because you're getting some amazing bargains. We've got a whole plethora of goodie bags for you today as well. Plus, on top of that, each and every day, a free gift. When you spend £10 or $10, today's free gift is right here. It is our butterfly swing die. If you spend £10, $10 or indeed €10, that will automatically go into your cart, and you get that for free. That gift changes each and every day. To go alongside all of that, we've also got National Craft Month, where on the website you will find a whole host of different deals. I'm just doing this on purpose at the start of the show just to see if George is up with the... Oh, he is as well. Look at this. He's on the ball. Loads of great deals for you celebrating March being National Craft Month. So 10% off selected embossing folders, 10% off Gemini dies, 15% off selected adhesives and tools for you as well. Plus 3 for 2 on selected paper and cards. So that is lots to kind of get your teeth into on the website right now. Loads and loads of things to look forward to. Now, it's not just me over the course of this next couple of hours. I'm joined by one of my absolute faves, who is ready and raring to go for a wonderful show, all dressed for spring, with a brand new haircut, in case you haven't seen it today already, the marvellous Michelle McCarthy. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. There goes my curtsy. Let me curtsy for you as well, just to my quick... That was quite good, that curtsy, isn't it? It was very good. I even did, not that you can see, but I even sort of crossed my leg behind me as well. I do! I do it, my leg, yeah. Rather than just curtsy at each other, we've got a lovely show lined up, and we're going to be looking at things like the reveal wheel, aren't we? Yes, so I haven't done that for ages, so... I'm going to show you, I'll show you a couple of samples of everything that we're going to be doing today. So we've got the Concertina Border Dies, which I love. I think if you saw me earlier, you saw me do it in a totally different way. Lovely, look at that. Beautiful. How beautiful. Bordering those beautiful flowers in there, really keeping them nice and safe. Then we have got these, so these lovely scenes. Interchangeable scenes, I think they're called. I always get this one wrong, but you know, they're the ones that half and half, and you can make them as big as you want. Yep. This, look at this one. So this is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I love that one. So I had to show you that one. And then we do have the reveal wheel. So let me show you a couple. I love this one. I love anything that's rainbow. I do. But this one's just beautiful, isn't it? Sending, let's see what you're sending. Sending rainbows. Which? Sending... rainbows. DJ then. Sending rainbows. Sending love. Love. Sending
Laughter.
I thought I said anger then for a minute. Laughter.
And hugs.
Aww.
But I got to show you this one. So these are absolutely fabulous. I know it's not Christmas, but
yes.
I want to show you this because it shows you that you can be bringing absolutely anything in.
The message comes up on his belt.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
How clever. You can see why I saw this and thought, even though it's Christmas, I've still got to show you it because you can see...
You're a vibrant...
It's been left blank. I think it's for your choice. I think it must have fallen off.
That is a brilliant way to use it. I love
clever.
that.
Yeah.
You're a special...
blank.
Blankety blank.
So that is what we're going to be playing with today.
Oh my goodness me, it's going to be one of those shows tonight. Superstar Susie on the socials this evening, so feel free to say hello, get your comments in. What are you up to this Monday? Who's bought what? That's what I want to know today as well, because I wasn't here for the last hour of the last show. So who's bought what? What have you been buying for? What's the hot ticket tonight? I know Karen Fisher's with us from Florida. Hello. Maggie Monday is with us. Maggie Monday on a Monday is with us from Connecticut on lunch, sneaking a peek today. Hi also to Christine Mahoney. He says, hello again, everyone. Hi, Christine. Beating you at Scrabble. Hi also to Mary Beth Doyle. He says, hello again from Minnesota. Hi to Lisa from Minnesota. Beth is in from North Dakota. Another Beth Valone is in from New York. Hi, Mary Pat 1000, who's in from sunny Montana. Denise Starr says, I'm here and ready for some dad jokes. Of course, excited to learn too. I can't say too much. But if you love my dad jokes, I'm not allowed to say too much. But if you love my dad jokes, that's really weird, wasn't it? If you love my dad jokes, I'm not allowed to say anything else. Lynn, the hashtag #GoLiveGranny says, good evening all, you lovely crafty people. I've had a super day in my craft area on the Isle of Wight, making a commission card, very posh, and raising funds for charity. Well, marvellous you, Lynn. Well done, like that. Rose is in from Colorado. Lindsay Travaskis is in from Wales. And Sandy Clayton joins us from Pennsylvania. Hi also to Annie Cagle from Arkansas and Debbie Cantwell from Michigan. Now, before we get onto the reveal wheels, I've heard in my ear whilst Michelle was just showing you those cards, so we've selected our final 5 for today's Make Me a Winner! We will show you those final 5 at 6:30 or thereabouts. You will then have, once we show you those cards, 5 minutes to get your vote in on your favourite, and we'll crown the winner a little bit later on. That's right, isn't it? Oh, good. It went really quiet in my ear then for a second, as if you're about to go, no, that is not what we discussed. So that's coming up on this show, and lots of other great things to bring to you. Now, this deal is about to knock your socks off, because it is the reveal wheel stamp and die 7-piece collection. I'm just checking my notes here to check that this is actually correct, because that is redonkadonk, the best ever price on the reveal wheel collection. Right, this was, don't put it up yet, oh, he's done it. £50 or $60. Don't put it up, and he puts it up. Yes, it's like the other day, it was like, top secret, George just puts it up on the screen. Brilliant. Brilliant. Don't put it up. Oh, there it is. Anyway, look, you can see it now. 50. I was going to do the big hype it up, but look, it's still amazing without me hyping it up. £50, $60. Look, it's half price today. Take off your Club Inspire discount. Majority of you are platinum. £19.20 or $27.20 is absolutely ridiculous. If you love the idea of being able to send a card with a bespoke message. And the other thing to say with this as well, I always think, obviously with this, you'll get the worker die. The ability, and by the way, I don't think the boards ever show this brilliantly, because I think the best way to do this is to have a bit of height on the spin, isn't it? Which we don't have on these boards. However, you get the actual worker die itself, and that comes with this little opening here for the message to be spun through. And of course, you get a whole host of different stamps as well. So lots of different ways here. With the worker die, you get the birthday. So happy birthday, have a great day, terrific day, fabulous, whatever it might be. There's nothing to stop you putting your own messages in there and having some real fun with this. You know, putting in some like quirky messages. If you want, I don't know, if you want it to be a little bit rude. Do you know what I mean? No,
a little bit cheeky.
but do you know what I mean though?
Cheeky.
A little bit cheeky. If you wanted to put in some cheeky stuff, you can do. You've got then with this set, oh, pardon me, talking of rude, as the board, you've got the dies then to be able to create like the different apertures for your message. So this one is your speech bubble. That also comes with lots of different stamps there as well. So thanks from me to you, or you can have big hugs from me to you, huge hugs to you, massive congrats to you, enormous congrats to you. So that's your speech bubble. You've then got, how cool is this? Your sweet delight. So you can have your little sweetie aperture to a sweet friend, to a lovely friend, to a beautiful friend. There's so many different things you can do. You've then got a heart aperture included there as well with more stamps. So sending rainbows. So this is the one that you had. Sending laughter, sending love, sending hugs. You've got a friend who's a star. Well, no problem. We've got the absolute star aperture as well, and that one comes with super friend, brilliant friend, vibrant human. You could send a card to someone saying you are a vibrant human. You're a special star. There's loads more. They've got a little cloud there as well, which I think is super cute, so you can spin your message through the cloud there. Hoping your day is terrific. Hoping your day is, I like that one, super duper. Hoping your day is the best ever, and hoping your day is superb. And then last but by no means least, you've got your festive balloon. So again, cut that balloon aperture in and you can have wishing you a totally fantastic birthday. Wishing you a totally terrific celebration. There's just so much here. It's 10 dies, including your worker die, and then 63 stamps. That is incredible value for money for something which I think is going to maybe make your card stand out from the crowd. Certainly, if you've got people who are young at heart, or indeed, you know, kids, grandkids will absolutely love playing with these cards. I think this is an absolute must this evening for that price on screen. If you do want to go for these individually, you can as well. However, the main value for money is in that set where you get everything for half price. Best ever deal, better than half price if you're platinum. Let's have a look and see how easy it is to put these together with Michelle, who will reveal all.
Oh, see what you did there.
Yeah, you really will.
So I've picked Absolute Star to use.
Yep.
Whichever one of these you pick, you are always going to need this main piece, because this is the one that's got all your main bits in that you're going to need. And then these are all just accessories to change it up. So let's pop that to the side for now.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is, I've started off with a square piece of card. It's 4.5 by 4.5. It's actually some pattern paper, but I've mat and laid it onto some card because this is going to go on some foam pads. So if you're going to use a piece of paper, it's just going to flop. So it needs to be on a piece of card, or any pattern card that you've got, anything like that. So what we're first going to do is, so it's entirely up to. Oh, do I have a ruler? Don't have a ruler.
I've got a ruler over here in my bag.
Could I borrow your ruler?
You have to take it out of the packaging.
Oh, I don't know. Just don't tell Tracy.
Yeah. By the way, if you want this ruler, I've got it in today's daily deal, which is rather good. It's a tool bag, isn't it? Full of crafty tools.
Yes.
I'm trying to do this so it doesn't.
It comes with a free glove.
It's a portable. Oh, that's a horrible noise.
Ooh. What on earth was no?
That's my live
made
water.
All my fillings hurt.
I just had to. I was speak. I took it out and so I didn't bend it. I've really gone through that. Oh my god! I'm sorry if that sound really went through you too. Ouch!
No. Awful, awful.
Okay.
Right, what we're doing. Right, we need to find the centre of this. So I'm going to line this up on my mat. So it's 4.5 inches. So I'm going to go to. Wait a minute, is it 4.5? Yeah, it's 4.5. So we're going to go to 2 and a quarter, and just roughly in the middle, I'm just going to put a very gentle or light pencil line. You can do it all the way if you want.
Yep.
Or you could just do a little square cross in the middle. It's entirely up to you, because what that's going to do is it's going to line this up. So it's got a little kissy lips there. And you can see that it doesn't die cut there, it just die cuts that star out.
Yeah.
But that's going to sit right on that cross bit. So
Okay.
you're just going to measure it up perfectly for you.
Good that you've got the little apertures for different occasions.
Yeah, I love it. So we're going to pop that on there. And what we're also going to do from this one is we're going to take this, because again, you're going to line it up on there, and that's going to be your little notch. So again, let's just stick that down and bring in my plates.
Whilst that's running through, can I pass on loads of lovely comments today? I mean, obviously for your crafting, but for your hair, Samantha is loving the new haircut.
Thank you.
Dana is loving Michelle's hair, super cute.
Aww.
Love Michelle's haircut, says Kelly Jones. And your hair looks great, Michelle, says Rachel Halling. Really cute.
Oh, thank you.
Dare I say it? I don't know. Am I allowed to pass on an appreciation? I think it makes you look even younger than you already look. No, I mean that genuinely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. I think when someone's had long hair for a while and they go short, you say, oh, it makes you look younger. When people have had short hair and they grow it long, they go, oh, it makes you look younger. I think it's just a change.
I don't. I go, cool, look at your hair. Is that like you look? Oh, at least 10 years older. What are you doing? Growing your hair. That's what I always say. Yeah. So don't grow it too much. I know it's true what you're saying, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eraser, and because I've only drawn that pencil line in really lightly, I can take it away without taking any of that colour off my patterned paper. So that is going to be my top bit, and then let me pop this back on here. So this one here would obviously be my aperture if I'd used this kit, and then this one and this one is going to die cut me that, and it's also going to die cut me that out. So you don't want to see me running those through. You might do, but I'm not going to, so I'm sorry.
Oh, spoil sport.
So that's my top bit. This is my middle bit, and you can see I've already got some foam pads underneath that for now. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to bring in my little cheese wedges, and we're going to stamp these out. So again, it's very easy to line these up perfectly.
Yeah.
Because we've got little notches here and here. So let me just pop these on. Is that 2 or 1? It's 2. Oh, it's missing its top, isn't it? That's why.
So you could then, like I know I said that you could do it, but you roughly know where you're placing this, so you could write in your own messages, couldn't you?
You absolutely could, definitely. These are brilliant for baby reveals, for shower invites, for wedding invites, anything like that, because you've got like the ability to put whatever message behind these that you absolutely want to.
Do you know what I thought when we first got these out, and it's because I'm an old romantic, what you could do, because there's 4 spaces, right? So you could have, will you marry me? Couldn't you?
You could. And then a few years later, you could say, I want a divorce.
Yes! Yes, Michelle, how very... Look at me trying to do all the romantic stuff, and then you get that. I mean, seriously. Seriously. But that is very, very true. That'd be so funny, handing it back. There you go, there you go.
Right,
anyway.
So these are lined up. That notch is in line with that notch, and obviously the centre bit. So
yes.
Again, very easy to do. But yes, these are perfect. You can put whatever message behind that you want, which is what I love about these. You've got that ability to do it. So just a bit of ink.
I'm just laughing at Michelle's I want a divorce. Dear.
This isn't saying anything about the state of my marriage,
no,
can I just say?
No, just a funny quip, of course. That's all it was.
Ben does all the cooking. I would be daft to send him a reveal card that said I wanted it. I would send one saying I want some cake.
Yes, make me some cake. You need 4, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Nicholas has said she's going to send one back with Michelle saying, cookies next time, please. Cookies next time, please. Yeah, that works. Yes.
Absolutely. I know, it's so rude of him not sending any up.
I know, unbelievable.
So where am I?
You think you know people, right?
I know.
We love you really, Ben. Send more cake and cookies.
Right, so I've got all my bits here. These are the 4 main pieces that I need. I've got my split pin here, or my brad. This is my back piece, that's my front piece. So this bit is going to, so you can see I've already popped a hole through. There's a hole already in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the back off of that, and we are going to line that up. There we go. I just needed to lift it up so I could see the light through it, and pop that on there. And this is going to sit on the top. So you can see that you've got all that space underneath that's going to allow that to spin round. If you just put it flat on there, it's not going to spin. You're not going to you don't have the height to be able to spin it round. So we're going to pop that through there, and then this is going to go all the, let me just make that hole a little bigger. Just wiggle that round. And then this is going to go all the way through.
If you need brads, we must have those on the website, I would have thought. Let's have a little look.
I would imagine so.
I'm sure we have.
A few collections that come with them.
The brads or split pins, I think they're also known as, aren't they?
Yeah. There you go. So you can see that that spins beautifully.
Oh, we have got a 40-piece resin brad set from Vintage Butterflies available for you. So there you go.
The only thing I would say is, if you're going to use a brad, or a split pin, make sure that it's flat on the top, because once you've got this on here, it's going to bow in the middle. So if it's a nice big decorative brad, you're not going to want to cover it up anyway. So that's why I'm just using a nice plain one. And then we're going to bring this in, and all we're going to do is we're going to put foam all around that edge, just one strip, hence me using this. And
Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll. Hey. Hey.
Right.
Laura just said, lol, I should have used that reveal wheel when I told my hubby I wanted a divorce. Brilliant. What have you started, Michelle, eh?
I know.
What have you started?
And the thing is, you know, they have divorce parties now, don't they?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Divorce parties.
Is that right? Divorce parties?
Yeah, yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. So you learn something new every day.
I learn a lot when I come here every day. Not necessarily about craft either.
No.
And that's why people keep coming back to us, because you get all the fun and the entertainment and the crafty knowledge, but a lot of random knowledge too.
So before I pop this on, remember to make sure that this foam that you're putting around the edges is as deep as this foam that you've put on here. If you use a different depth on here to on there, it's not going to sit flush. You're going to want, it's going to bow in the middle, and it's not going to twist. So you need to make sure. I was just seeing how big it was compared, sorry. Yes, so you need to make sure that the foam is the same depth on both. So I am just, there we go, popping that on. So there you go. So what I've done actually is my foam here is a little bit too close.
Oh, to the wheel.
To the wheel. So let me just tear a little bit off. Have I stuck it at the top? Oh, have I stuck it at the top as well?
What's gone on here?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is it not going to spin?
No, I think I've cut it too short, this bit here. But that's all right. Let me just see if I can pull it off.
Do you want me to read a few comments whilst you just...
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Come this way. Come this way.
I tell you what, let me show you.
Poor Michelle. Let's watch her.
Let me show you. Can you see how I've got it stuck on that foam there? It's stuck on there. Now, your natural instinct would probably be to cut that straight.
Oh, yeah.
But if you cut that straight, when it comes round here, you're going to have a cut bit. So don't do that. The only thing that you can do is just take it off and make this front bit bigger.
Okay.
Or what I could do is maybe, you read a comment. Let me see if I can rectify it.
Craig Laird is on my socials here. Craig, I think he's gone, no! And that is in reference to the fact that we just sang Foam on a Roll. Just because you won't join me in singing that anymore, Craig, doesn't mean that some people don't enjoy it. There was at least 3 people singing it that time. Anyway, hi Craig! Let's say a few more hellos to people who have joined us. Trisha Loves in from Atlanta. Hey, Kathy Myers from Missouri. And Helen Wright Baker, who says, hi, Ben, Michelle, and everyone else from a cold and wet North Wales. Hi. Sherry's in from Ohio. Hello again, Sherry. Hi, Betsy Black in Houston, Texas. And Linda Borchert from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee. I like saying that, Milwaukee. Or was it Milwaukee? It is Milwaukee, isn't it? I said that right. Karen is in from Surrey. Jackie Deschamps is in, saying evening from Essex. And hi to Nefertiti, who says, I love the reveal wheel collection. I cannot believe the price. It is bonkers. It's a really good price tonight. And thank you to Terry Anderson, who says, a dad joke for you, Ben. There's a disease name for when you can't sleep and you just eat. It's called insomnomnomnomnomnia. Insomnomnomnom. That is a good one. That is a good one. Fred says, I had a divorce party 37 years ago. Do you know when you wish you hadn't started reading a message? With a piñata that had a picture of my ex on it. Lol, it says there. And Terry says they also have ruining of the wedding dress parties too.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's sad though, isn't it? Because when people first get married, they're so in love and everything's wonderful and perfect. And then it gets to a point where it's a little bit sad at the end, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But never mind.
That
took a turn.
This show's taken a bit of a sad downturn, hasn't it, after all the fun and frolics. Oh, by the way, I did say we'd do the vote at 6:30, but it will come up after the after the end of this demo. Are you doing all right?
I've resolved it.
We've resolved it. Right, what did we do?
So what I did was, because I put the foam all the way across and my square wasn't quite big enough, so first off, make your square at least 5 by 5, and when your circle's in there, it's gonna spin lovely. I've made mine a little bit too small, so all I've done is, I don't know if you can you see where I've just pulled the foam out of that middle bit? So I've just got foam on my corners, here, there and there now. So where the circle's hitting the sides, I've just removed the foam and it's spinning round lovely. It looks a bit of a mess. So you removed
the foam and now it's on a roll?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It looks a bit ugly at the minute, but obviously, you know, if I've done it wrong, then you can do it right.
Yes.
Then all I'm going to do now is we're going to just stick these panels down. So I've got a lovely thingamabob fold.
A thingamabob fold?
A thingamabob fold.
The classic thingamabob you're talking about, aren't you? That's what that one is there. Yep.
So let's just pop this in the middle.
Let us know if you've used these as well. Michelle's just said, not our Michelle, another Michelle, I made a reveal wheel for my brother-in-law's birthday and he loved it.
Yeah. I don't think there's an age limit on these either. I think anyone's going to love to receive this as a card.
Oh, absolutely right.
Obviously not with my kind of sentiment in the middle.
Well, yeah.
Give me your keys.
You could though, couldn't you, as well? Like, I don't know, send a card and then have like the person like close their eyes and spin the wheel, and wherever it landed, you know, you could have like 4 prizes on the wheel, couldn't you?
Yes.
And whatever they spin it, well, I don't know why I'm closing my eyes. You spin it, and then it would land on, I don't know, whatever it might be, a night out or night at the theatre.
Yes, of course.
A divorce.
Would you prefer a night at the theatre or to leave my home forever?
Oh dear, oh dear.
There we go. So now that's going to sit in the middle, lovely. So.
Nicola's just saying she's going to make one for me, saying, will you grow a moustache? Because apparently Nicola was a big fan of my tash when I grew it just a couple of years ago. I'm not saying that.
I can.
Michelle can, but I am not saying that.
So Nicola said he was a little bit hot. She's never been more attracted to him than when he had his tash. It did make you look very, very dapper.
I feel like I'm just going to grow it again, Nicola, just for you, and for the fact that I liked having the tash bot, and nobody else really sort of was like, oh, I like it. But if you said you like it, exactly right, and I see you every day, so I might just do it just for you, Nicola.
Right, so I've stamped out your A and friend. Oh, there it is, look. Where is... And pop that on there. So we're going to pop that there, and we're going to pop that there. And I was quite happy with how I resolved that. I was on the cusp of throwing it in the bin.
Well, I think it's good to see that, you know, if you do make a little mistake as well, that you can rectify it. Warts and all here. That's why I love this place, because anywhere else would have been like, oh, we can't show that because I made a mistake. Quick, do something else. But we show you.
Well, no, and the thing is, if I've done it, you've probably done it.
Yeah.
And it's always nice, I think, to show someone just how to get round remedying it. And sometimes, really, there's no other option than to throw it in the bin. But I didn't have to, so that's good. So I'm just going to pop on a couple of stars. Yeah, so exactly. So learn from my mistake, and there's many tutorials. I think I launched these actually. So I did it correctly at one point. So watch that tutorial. No, not this one. Yeah, it's this square needs to be bigger than this. So what did I say this one was? This is 4.5 by 4.5, and it needs to be at least 5 by 5. If you've got that square that size, then you're absolutely sorted.
Yeah.
So last little bit, we're going to pop a little bow just under there.
Christine says, good job fixing that, Michelle. A true professional.
I'm glad the camera went off me, because I literally ripped the front off, and I'm just like ripping all the foam out and throwing it. It's all over my desk. But I think that's what we all do in our own craft rooms, isn't it?
Exactly right.
So if I turn this round
That's turned out pretty decent, isn't it? Give it a spin.
Give it a spin. There we go, look. And you can see it spins. Lovely.
You're a super friend. You're a special friend.
I like that one.
You're a brilliant friend.
I'll leave it on that one. I like that one.
Marvellous.
So there you go. So, and again, just a different fold. It's going to fold like that if you want to pop it in an envelope. So if I give you that size, so that's a 7 by 6.
Okay.
So there you go.
Well, marvellous. Thank you so much for that. Lovely demonstration of a great collection. That is a deal tonight. I mean, it's a steal of a deal. £19.20 or $27.20. I'll read a few of your comments out in just a second. And then it will be competition time, where you can vote for your favourite of our top 5 makes from today that you sent in. So this is the worker die, if you like, that you're going to use every time you create one of these reveal wheels. The great thing about this particular deal, though, is that you get the actual worker die, and then with that you get your kind of, I suppose, standard aperture, if you like, really. And then it comes with a whole host of different stamps for things like your birthdays and anniversaries. And then alongside that, we give you, 6 more collections. It's 10 dies and 63 stamps in total. So it's more stamps for sort of all sorts of different occasions, and then different apertures as well. So you've got your balloon, you've got your dreamy cloud. This one is You Absolute Star. What else have we got here? Then you've got your heart. Maybe use that for Valentine's or Will You Marry Me cards. You've got your sweetie in there as well. That one's called the Sweet Delight. All of these, by the way, available individually, but why would you go individually when you can pick up the whole set for under £20 if you're platinum? It's ridiculous value tonight. $27.20 if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. I quite like the little speech bubble there as well, which I think is super cute. But lots of different stamps for all occasions. But as we've said, once you've got this collection, you can write your own sentiments in there as well. So you can have a lot of fun with this set. And for £20 or $27, why would you not? Such a fun card, Michelle, says Sean. A really neat concept, Michelle, says Susan Griffiths. Annie Cagle says, sweet card, Michelle. Lovely card, Michelle, says Mary Pat. Love that card, says Barbara. And Jackie Deschamps says, that is a gorgeous card, Michelle. Can I just read a couple of dad jokes before we do the... Okay, because it's not me. Everyone's sending them in. This one's great. It's a little bit rude, but it's fine. Betty says, a joke from my granddaughter. Have you seen the new Constipation movie? No, it hasn't come out yet.
I like that.
That is a good one. Samantha says, better dad joke. What do you call it when a cow and a chicken are angry with each other? A roost beef.
That's terrible.
That is pretty bad. Thank you also to everyone getting in touch and saying hello. Hi to Philip, who's joined us, and Sherry and Catherine, who says, Michelle's right, I went to my friend's divorce party. He wanted to celebrate with his friends and family who supported him through a difficult time. Right, let us get down to the nitty gritty. So it is, of course, this week our Make Me a Winner week, where you can be a winner not only by picking up the great deals that we've got over the course of the shows, but also by sending in pictures. Now, different theme each and every day. It'll be a different theme tomorrow with Michelle and Debbie, but today's theme has been all about papercraft. Now, what we have done, I've not been involved in this, by the way. I don't think you have, Michelle, either, have you? No. Our judging panel have decided on their 5 favourite cards from the hundreds that you sent in. So we're going to show them to you now, all right? Hang on, George. Hang on. He's really quick tonight, George. So we'll show them to you now, all right? You'll see 5, and then once we've shown you the 5th card, we will give you 5 minutes to vote, pretty much across a little break that we're going to do. So you'll vote 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 1 vote each, and the person with the most votes will be crowned the winner and will receive a voucher to spend with us. So, George, on my cue, look at me directing from the floor. 3, 2, 1, bring in the pictures. Yes, George. So number 1, Charlotte Everett, with that beautiful card made from the Roaring Twenties collection.
I love that.
I absolutely love that as well. That's a phenomenal make, Charlotte. I tell you what, that is brilliant. Thank you so much. That's number 1. Right, we'll perhaps go through these just a couple of times so you can see them all again. So number 2 is Elaine. Wow, that is incredible.
Oh, that's the house.
The house?
It's a house.
Oh, I thought you said it's the house. It's a house,
It's
yes.
the house. Look at that.
I mean, that is amazing, Elaine, who was on a craft along with us just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So that is 2. Number 3, Heather Springer. That's using our little box frames, isn't it? What are they called? Is that what they are?
Shadow box.
Shadow box frames. Lovely selection of beautiful florals there. So that's number 3. Oh, and this one had to go in. Maggie Fielding. I mean, that is engineering at its finest,
Yes,
that, isn't it, really?
Absolutely. Love it.
Number 4.
And the fact that it folds flat as well.
And then I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go back. Can we go back the other way in a minute, George, after 5? Okay, so then number 5. Yes, Gareth Dobbs. That's brilliant. They're cheering Gaza, Gaza in my ear. That's like exploding box, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
That's incredible, right?
I love that.
So let's go again. So everyone gets equal screen time. So Gareth is 5. So back to 1 for Charlotte. 2 is Elaine. Number 3 is Heather. Some really great makes here. 4 is Maggie. And then 5 is Gareth. So get voting. You've got about 5 minutes or so. And just to say a massive thank you to everyone who sent in pictures. It's just a bit of fun more than anything. It's nice to kind of get inspired by you guys, and nice that we can show everybody's makes as well. So don't worry if yours didn't get through. Like we said, it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of a laugh. It's all about, inspiring us and you guys sending in your pictures to us. And there's multiple chances to win because, of course, we will be doing these competitions right throughout the week. But those are the 5 that were picked by our judges today. So we'll give you about 5 or 6 minutes to get your votes in. Whilst you're doing that, because I know it's going to be a bit of a job for Susie and also Rachel, who's coming in on the official counting for this, we're going to take a short break. So if you've got items in your basket right now, do get them checked out, and we will come back with more Monday Makers goodness and a result in just a little bit on that competition after this short break. We'll see you in a moment.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? We'll do it. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
A massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Our official counters are deep in thought currently, going through all of the votes which have been coming in. Thank you for the hundreds of votes you've sent our way. We'll find out who is going to be crowned Monday's winner in just a few moments' time, and whoever that is will receive a voucher to spend with us, which is marvellous. Let's have a look at some other goodies that we've got. Oh, one of my favourite collections we've ever done, the Iris folding dies, where basically you buy one, you get 3 free. This is, well, it's stupid, isn't it, really? I'm just going to put it out there. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is a £40, $60 bundle that you're paying this for tonight. Or let's be honest, majority of you are paying this. If you've never tried our iris folding dies and templates before, indeed never tried iris folding, you will not spend a better £8 or $12 today than getting these. It is incredible and so easy to do. Even this guy's made cards with these. But it's brilliant. I absolutely love iris folding. The only thing to say, and again, this is not going to be a problem for everybody, is you won't get the papers. You don't get the papers with this set. However, think about all the papers you've currently got at home, because we had specific papers when we launched this, but you can use whatever you like, can't you, to do the folding?
Yeah, absolutely. The papers are a nice, lightweight paper, which makes them perfect because you're folding them in half to do that, but you can use any of your papers in your stash. You can use fabric, you can use ribbons, you can use, I think we discussed using old musical scores, old newspapers. If it's someone's birthday, their 50th, get the newspaper from their date of birth, use that on those. So there's so many different ways that you can use these. And it's brilliant for the fact that it's so simple to do, because you get the actual die itself to create the aperture. You just simply line it up with your template, which has got all the numbers on it. So it's literally like, iris folding by numbers, really. It's so super simple. You use a bit of like, I think I used like low tack tape when I did it on the back to keep it in place. Yeah. And you even get a little die there as well to pop your sentiment on. So that is the English rose. Then you got the dress. That's my favourite, that one. Is that your fave? Yeah, love that one. Yeah, really super cute. And again, like, think of all the different colours you could use of the papers that you've got at home to create a really bespoke project with that one. So that's included. Then you get the balloons, party time. Again, really simple to do. It's all there for you. And, I think you're just going to have so much fun with this. And if you're someone who's tried iris folding previously and found it a bit of a faff and very difficult to do, we give you everything. And then you're also going to get the beautiful poppies in there too. Again, all the dies, all the template included in there as well. It's just the papers that you'll need to provide for yourself. But of course, I know that you've got plenty of papers at home, so that will not be a problem. That is a steal tonight. Even if you bought like one or two of those, and you're thinking, be nice to have some more, it's worth getting extras of the two you've already got, isn't it? Yeah, for that price. That's the most crazy, that's a crazy Dave price, that one. I ain't said that for a while. What? I ain't said that for a while. What? Crazy Dave prices. Oh, Crazy Dave. Yeah. Off Plants vs Zombies, isn't it? Plants vs Zombies. That great video game. $7.99, $11.96. That's bonkers. Take it away. And also bonkers. Take me away tonight. Take me away. Take it away. The Centura Pearl cards and envelopes. These are brilliant. And again, I've only seen these on like a couple of occasions. But if you're someone who wants to make quick, easy cards potentially, maybe you don't want to be, faffing around with your own card stock. These are great because you've got 6. Is it 6x6? It's 6x6, isn't it? Yeah, 6x6 size card blanks. You get 8 card planks. 8 card planks? 8 card blanks. 8 card blanks, me hearty. Card planks. You get 8 card blanks and 8 envelopes to go with these too. Beautiful Centura Pearl. Beautiful matching envelopes. I loved your suggestion earlier on as well, Michelle, because I was thinking about these. I mean, everyone will want these as stash builders, but absolutely fantastic if you are doing things like a kids' party, for example. Yeah. Crafty kids' parties now are a huge thing. There's all those places that you can take them to paint pottery, things like that, do those kind of things. And I did my kids' parties, well, my daughter mainly. She used to love little crafty parties, and having all the different elements there for them to just pick up, go sit down and make a card, they love it. And again with these, you're thinking card blank silver and gold for maybe celebratory cards. You've got that fresh cream there as well, which you might use for wedding stationery. And then the blues and the pinks, I always think like baby cards with those would be perfect as well for. So it's a great price. It really is. Oh, we've got the wrong details up on the screen. I've only just noticed that. There's definitely not the Intricate Tools collection. Trying to catch me out, folks. There you go. £16.76 or $22.26 is the price for that bundle if you want to pop that one into your cart.
And then in a minute, we're going to come on to the Concertina Dies. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to announce the result of the cards? What do you want to do? Should
Let's
we announce
announce the winner. Let's do that. I'm too excited to wait.
Do you not know it? Oh, no, you haven't. No, of course you don't.
I'm so glad, though, that I didn't have to vote, because I didn't think I could have done.
It was a very, very close run thing. By the way, if I say your name now, you'll need to email us, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. I've told me to hang on. Down there. Email with your name and address, and we will send. I think we need your address. Just email us. You're going to get a voucher. Our winner of Make Me a Winner. Let's make a winner of. Oh no, I was going to do one. We'll tell you after this short break. No, Maggie Finley. 5 great projects, and that one brilliant, really.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that, Maggie. So thank you so much. Maggie, you are day one's winner, and you have won yourself a voucher, so make sure you message us and we will get that out to you. Right. Oh, tomorrow, by the way, am I allowed to say?
Yeah, do it.
I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow's theme, in case you want to start thinking about what you might send in, I mean, don't start sending them in yet. I mean, you can do, but don't. Bags, tags, and boxes.
I'm very happy I'm on tomorrow. It's literally my category, bags, tags and boxes. I love that. And I was saying earlier, I've been on the pages all weekend looking at everyone's fabulous stuff. So I know there's lots of boxes on there at the minute. So big crafty doodah bits.
No, I know what you're like as well with your construction pieces. So no sending in any projects under a fake name like Rochelle Didarthy.
Well, you see, now you've put the idea in my head. I would never do that.
Maybe do that tomorrow. Don't tell Johnny and see if he picks it out.
So going to do that.
Like go through the row. Number 4, Rochelle Didarthy. You just sit there, wait, and the winner is Rochelle Didarthy. Oh my life. Don't do that. Or maybe do that. I said do. Right. Oh dear. Are we having fun? The Concertina Border Dies. These again have been very busy today. You guys have absolutely loved them. Such a wonderful set here. 2-piece collection. There's 6 dies in total. And what these allow you to do pretty much, create a 3D border around any size, any project really. I think it's such a cool idea. So whether you're going for something quite teeny tiny, maybe you just want to use these to frame a little picture or frame a little photograph, you can. But then what you've also got the ability to do, because you've got the 3 separate dies, is create really, really big frames for all sorts of projects. I'll just show you here because I think this is a really nice example of how you can use them on your boxes and on your cards to frame things like your flowers. So it's a really, really versatile set. So you've got 2 sets, the lace and also the vines. So you can see within the vine set there, you get the 2 sort of straighter designs, and you've got that corner piece in there as well. Really detailed designs on your vines there with some lovely floral elements. And then you've got the lace in there as well. Once again, very detailed in that actual die cut. And the clever thing about this is as well, the actual die scores in your lines for you. So again, it just makes it so easy once you've popped these through your machine to be able to create that concertina border. But like I say, for any projects, for any size, these are perfect. Should be £30 or $34, £16, $18.40 is the platinum price on these today. And again, a nice easy set to work with, but gives you, Michelle, doesn't it, tremendous results?
Yeah, it does. These are a fabulous die set. I just absolutely love them. So I'm going to use the lace. And you can see, I showed you earlier, but you've got those instructions in there. It shows you how to make the different sizes, so a 5x7, a 6x6, and a 7x7. And really, the only difference is you're either going to use these border ones or those border ones. You're always going to use your corner one for whatever size you are making. So I'm going to pop that one off, and I'm going to run that one through. So again, I've just got a piece of our white multi-purpose. It's not all-purpose. White all.
Oh no, you got me multi-purpose. Oh.
Yeah. Yes, because it's Kalal all-purpose.
All-purpose, multi-purpose cardstock. Dear oh dear, got me thinking.
It's only had its name changed for how many months?
About 6 months.
Still can't get it right.
It's white stamping card it used to be called, didn't it? But then that was the issue because it wasn't just for stamping, of course.
It is. It's multi-purpose card.
For all purposes.
Yeah.
Like stamping.
Yes.
And more.
I can see why we've changed it though. It makes much more sense now.
But what was funny is that everyone used to say it should be called something different from a stamping card, and then when we changed it to multi-purpose, a few people reverted back to calling it a stamping card. Oops.
There we go. So you can see that comes out beautifully. So again, all you're going to do is this first one here is going to fold towards the decorative bit. I'm going to give it a nice scar, and then we're going to fold the others in an M shape. Nice concertina.
You're folding, a few more dad jokes have come in.
Nice.
I haven't asked for these, but thank you. Annie Kegel says, I asked Siri for a joke, and here's what I got. How does an Eskimo build a house? He glues it together. He glues it together.
That's terrible. I love it.
And Samantha says, why did the turkey cross the road? To prove he wasn't a chicken. You guys.
Right, so now I've done all my scars. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of gilding wax just to the edges. Just, again, so it's just something different, just to make that lovely decorative bit pop. So I'm using Empire Gold on that one, but on the other ones that I've already done, I've used the King Gold. I don't have that with me.
Okay, we do have gilding waxes on the show for you as well, actually, if you want to get those. All available for you if you shop the day.
Ooh.
Ha ha ha, that noise again.
So again, when you're popping these together, you're just putting a little bit of glue on that bit for now. So let's just pop that in there. And then you're going to squish it down and it's going to grab. So we're going to do that on all four. So it couldn't really be much simpler if we tried. There we go. This one as well. So I haven't put any, I'm not doing any side borders on this. I'm just going to do the four corners because I actually like that look. I think it looks lovely. And again, it's just something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Could you use them in like albums and stuff? I suppose you could, the fact that they're concertina. I'm just thinking for like...
You absolutely could.
Oh, that is a great shout, actually. Nicola's saying if you've got the new craft club on QVC or HSN, work quite nicely in there, wouldn't it, in your little album? I'm thinking also as well, it's kind of like, you know when Craig did that craft along last week and he made the little stationery holder, you could almost use them to pop stationery in, couldn't you?
You absolutely could. I mean, you've got that fold there.
Yeah.
You know, so you can be popping it round something that's as deep as that, which is an inch, I would imagine it is. You don't have to put that scar line in there if you don't want to. And again, you can, you know, cut it down if it's too big to fit around something, because this corner is just beautiful. So even if you just want to cut the whole thing off and just use that as a corner on your card, you can do.
Yeah. So many different ways to use them.
Yeah. Yes.
That is a nitwit paper, isn't it?
It's unmistakable, isn't it, really?
Kindly thoughts.
Yeah.
Lovely pad.
So just doing a nice, nice simple card. What size are we? 6.5 by 6.5 we are. So I'm just going to pop that on there. And then what I'm going to do is, before I glue this down, these are going to go on the corner.
Oh, pretty.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape all the way round the back of this. and then I can just pop that in, make sure it's nice and snug, and squish it down, and it's stuck for me. So I'm going to do that again on all 4 corners. Make sure it's nice and snugly on there. And then last one.
Perfect.
So obviously I've already got glue on there that's going to stick down nicely, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring this in, because if I don't put any glue on those, my corners are going to be sticking up, and I don't really want that. So we're just going to add a bit of glue on each corner. Sorry, Nicola's singing to me again.
She's singing onto each corner. Very nice.
So give that a good nice press down. So obviously we've got these beautiful concertina corners on. We need to put something really fabulous on the inside, so we're going to put some decoupage on there. So I've already decoupaged it up, so you all know which these are. These are our beautiful decoupage sheets that we've got. I've just got a couple of nesting dies behind there, so I've just got some foam on, and that is just going to sit perfectly in the middle. There we go. So give that a good press down. I did I have had a sentiment somewhere, but of course it's gone missing. Oh, shall I use this one from earlier? Congrats.
Oh,
it's going to sit perfectly there.
Oh, look at that. That must have been the one. That's no mistake, is it?
That's perfect. So yeah, so we're going to pop this congrats on the bottom. Let's unstick it. And again, I don't feel that it needs gems and ribbons, because I think it's sort of going to detract from what it is. So I'm going to leave it. Let's move that. Don't need that on it. So I'm going to pop that just like that and leave it. So these, again, so obviously they're going to squash down if you're wanting to post it. But if I turn that round, you've got some lovely depth and dimension on that.
Oh, it's incredible. As Sarah would say, boom shakallah. Christine says, oh wow, I can paint like that and then put those corners on and hang it as decoration with ribbon. I think that would look incredible, wouldn't it? Yeah. Home decor pieces as well, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, these would be great. Great price tonight on them as well. Really fantastic price on your Concertina dies, and really, really simple to work with as well. So you've got your vines in there. There you go, 3 dies. And like we said, the fact that you've got those 3 separate dies means that you can create, I think, for any project, any size, any shape, any event, just gives you ultimate versatility. I think, honestly, it's a die set that every craft room should have, and that once you started using them once, you'll probably find yourself doing lots of 3D borders across a whole host of different projects. That one there is your lace. 30% saving across these to bring them down to the £16 or $18.40. So go Swift friends, because they are proving very popular. Very pretty, Michelle, says Charm Peacock. Roseanne Carbone says beautiful card, Michelle. And a couple more jokes coming through. I'm enjoying these tonight. I never asked for them, so if the bosses go, oh, why is he telling jokes? I'm reading what the people are writing. Oh, Philip's an old one, but a good one. Why did the hedgehog cross the road? To see his flatmate. And Roseanne says, Ben, what do you call a slow skier? A slope oak. Can you hear Nicola? She's going, love the papers, says Nefertiti. Michelle is using, so breathtaking. I don't know if we've still got those papers available, but if you want to see and search for them, they are the Knitwit Knitwit Kindly Thoughts collection. Nicola's just having a look to see if we've got those. Gorgeous card, says Jessica Stricker. Betty Weaver says, wow. Michelle. Lois Skiath is saying, very pretty card. Thank you, Michelle. We don't have the papers available apparently, but we do have that topper pad that Michelle used to do the decoupage element, so you might want to jump in and grab that. And Susan Griffith says, thank you, Tracy. Susan doesn't say thank you, Tracy. Tracy just brought me a coffee. That would have been weird, wouldn't it? Susan Griffiths actually says, gorgeous card, Michelle. I love those Knitwit colours you chose. We're going to have a look at some pictures right now because we've got some other deals that you might want to grab. Let's head off to our Last Chance Saloon. I was doing everything then, all of the, but anyway. I don't know why I bother sometimes. No, I don't want to do it now, George. I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it now. Look at the price on these, £4.31 or £5.72 for the floral panel 3D embossing folder, decorative swirls. Oh dear, decorative swirls. Decorative swirls. Is that
where you went this afternoon?
Yes. Yes. Can you imagine? Just nipped off for an hour. I'm not as thin because you're drunk, I am. No, I'm fine actually. £4.31 or $5.72 for the floral panel 3D decorative swirls. You've then also got your vintage swirls. Again, $4.31 or $5.72 if you want to jump in and grab these. These are all on the last chance section, right? We've also got a watercolour Christmas embossing folder set. These are nice size folders, aren't they, if you've got any of our smaller machines?
Yes, yeah, they are. And they're really lovely. They're an essential, I think, something like that, because you can pop it on anything.
Yeah. And again, that one, perfect for your sort of festive makes as well. Two elegant borders there from the ever popular watercolour Christmas collection. $4.31 or $5.72 is your platinum price on that. Then everyday word edgeables, great price on this one, £9.35 or $10.76 for the Congrats You Did It. These are always quite fun, aren't they? Because they obviously leave a bit of the sentiment hanging over, and then a part that you can either colour in or take a piece back in potentially.
Yeah, definitely. I love those. They're again, they're something different, aren't they?
Yeah. Is that on the front of a box there? It looks like it is, but you could use it on like a box lid.
Yeah, definitely. You can pop it on a box, on the front of a card, definitely.
And then whilst we're here, shall we also show you the Monday Mega Deal? Deal. The Monday Mega Deal is totally Tiffany storage and supply cases. It's the 3-piece selection where you get the 2-drawer, the 4-drawer and the 6-drawer. So great for housing all sorts of different crafty goodies. And again, you can mix and match those trays around should you wish to do that. But again, a great storage solution and a great way for you to be able to actually transport all of your goodies around wherever you may go. That deal, though, is only available until, well, it's available 24 hours, Monday Mega Deal. So the next 24 hours, and then that disappears back to the price it should be. So £25.60 if you're platinum or $32.80 if you're shopping in the US. Chaz just asking, you know the Concertina dies that we looked at, Michelle? Yeah. What could you make without using the corners? Well, it would be a line, Nicola. Thank you for that. But you could like if you had it in like inside a little. That's what I've got in my mind. Inside like a little folder or something, you could pop.
Yes, you could pop them along the top as like. The thing is, you could sort of use them as an edgeable, for want of a better way to describe it. So if I bring this in, you could still do this exact same thing, but you could just have the 3 at the top, not the corners, and 3 across the bottom, or you could just have them going down the sides. Again, if you're making something that's got pockets on, you can have those over the top to you know, make your pocket stand out. So you could definitely do lots of different things with them, yeah.
Yeah, but good question. Betty Beaver says, hubby enjoys watching Michelle craft. He calls her the speed crafter and always asks if she's on.
Oh.
What's hubby's name, Betty? We'll give him a shout out. And Rhonda, what do you call it when a snowman throws a tantrum? This is brilliant. A meltdown. I like that. That is going to be stored in there. Right, shall we have a look at some scene builders? By the way, if you have just joined us, welcome to this week's Antics. It is week 2 of National Craft Month. Loads of deals on the website. And it is also Make Me a Winner week. We've already made our first winner of the week, Maggie Fielding, who's won herself a voucher for her amazing make. We're encouraging you to share your photos with us. More details with Debbie and Michelle about that tomorrow, and there'll be more chances for you to win. Also, with it being Make Me a Winner week, we are giving away free goodies each and every day. Today's free gift, and you mentioned it a couple of times on the show, is this die here. In fact, we've got a very fancy panel. Yes, yes, George, yes! There it is. I think if you've gone to the effort of doing the panel, we should definitely show this. There we go. So yeah, I don't need that, do I? I don't need that. Just show the panel. The butterfly swing die is, I think Tracy might have seen that. The butterfly swing die is your goodie today that will automatically go into your basket if you spend £10 or $10. So that is incredible, and there'll be a new free gift tomorrow and indeed right throughout the week. However, let's have a look at the next collection that we've got on Monday Makers today, the Interchangeable Scene Dies, 6-piece set, 59 dies in total. And this is £920 or $138. Look at the price today. That is incredible. £53 or $61, and then of course if you're platinum, take that down even further, that comes down to $42.40 or $48.80. It's a 55% saving that you're getting there. More than that, of course, once you've popped your Club Inspire discount on top of that as well. You can go for these individually too, I must just mention that, but the main value for money, of course, is in the bundle. And these are very clever for the fact, like, so if you like to be able to create 3D cards, theatre cards, if you like as well, these are great because you've got all of the scenery elements within this. So you've got the little fairy, you've got the toadstools, you've got the foliage there too. But the really, really clever thing about this is that the actual frame, or the scene, if you like, is split. So you've got 2 dies, but really it's 4 dies. So you've got the ability to be able to kind of split these up, change how they look. You can combine this with this, you can combine that with that, and create some really, really cool effects. So it's a very, very versatile set from that point of view, and you've got that kind of versatility running right through this collection. So that's the fairy glade that comes within this set. Then you've got the country cottage, and of course the other thing that you can do, talking about the concertina dies, giving you the ability to you use those on lots of different sizes and shapes of cards. The fact that you've got split dies here means you can elongate your card as well if you want to be able to do that. This is one of my faves because it's like a really cute sort of like picture postcard, isn't it really, that country cottage. But again, build up the scene. You know, make your own little frame with these as well. You don't necessarily have to go in with both of those dies every time. Mix and match them around. Add in the gate, add in that beautiful country cottage to make a wonderful scene. Then you've got this one here, which is our African savannah. I mean, how amazing is that? And again, as you see here, the rhino and the elephant there cut into your cardstock for you. So you can literally, if you're making those storybook dies or those theatre dies, you can literally slot them in almost as like a piece of scenery. However, if you want them as individual items, you can simply just snip them away from the cardstock and place them where you want them to go. But look at that there. I mean, if you're a fan of a particular Disney film, you know the one I'm talking about. Can you hear that in my ear? I'm sure you probably can. They're singing The Lion King right now. This would be perfect for you. African Savannah. Next up, they're still singing. Next up is the Tropical Paradise. I'm just trying to ignore them. In fact, oh, that's really loud. You turn down. Turn down. Next, you've got your Tropical Paradise, with all of those beautiful tropical birds in. You've then got your wonderful woodland, perfect maybe for your more autumnal or winter cards, Christmas cards in there as well. And then last but by no means least, you have your beautiful fairy tale forest. I think this as well would be really nice to create like a little shaker with, maybe put some of your sort of sequins in there to create a really beautiful sort of snowy effect. I don't know, there's loads of things that you can do with this collection. And to get all 59 dies in total for that price is incredible. Well, it's a 55% saving. That's what it is. 55% saving, less your platinum membership or wherever you are within Club Inspire. So it's a great saving to be had. If you want to try those out, you can't stretch them all. They are available individually. We're going to have a look at these with Michelle. A few comments just coming through. Hubby J is your fan, Michelle. He watches when I'm at work also. He stole my... People who do this really, really annoy me. He stole my MIDI from my prize package for his own. Oh, what's that? A kindred spirit, perhaps, Ben, says Betty? I don't know what you mean. Good work, Jay. Good work. That's the way to do it. Oh, I'll just borrow this MIDI for a little while. Definitely a kindred spirit, Betty, definitely. Angel's Crafty Halo says, I'm loving Michelle's hair. Rhonda says, bags, tags and boxes. Oh my, that's tomorrow. And one more from Philip. Oh no, I can't say that. I can't tell that joke. I can't tell that joke. Let us have a look at this set with Michelle. Which of the scenes are you going to build?
African Savannah.
Of course you are!
I love this one. I like this one because you can just make beautiful silhouettes with these, which, I don't know, which is what I imagine it looks like.
In an African Savannah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it probably does.
With
the lions definitely stand like that, don't they?
Yeah.
On the edge of the cliff?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, maybe, don't know.
Maybe we should go on a crafty recce to find out.
Yes. So these are two, you've got 4 of these in. You can obviously mix and match these. But these are 2 of the main scenes. And you can see that they don't attach in the middle, which means actually you can die cut them out like that if you want to, or you can have them as far apart as you want, you really can. And then you're just gonna cut the middle yourself. So what we're gonna do is, let's pop this on here. And then, let me get some tape. I'm going to tape it in place. And so this one as well. So I'm just trying to get all 4 sides sort of equally spaced. I'm going to put another piece of tape just to make sure that that stays in. And right, so for this one, what I'm going to do is, these have no cutting blade at the bottom. So if I pop that there, it's going to give me a nice little border at the bottom. I can pop it up there and I've got a nice, big, deep. Yeah, so they're cut in, so, or don't cut out, whichever way you want to say it. So we're going to pop these on. So I'm roughly going to try and do, in fact, let me bring in my ruler. So I can just get a nice straight line where I put these.
Have any of our viewers watching tonight actually been to Africa and done a safari? Have to let us know. It'd be amazing to do.
Is it where you go see, like, you drive through and all the animals are there?
Well, like a proper safari.
Yeah.
Not like, you know, Woburn Safari Park, where the monkeys jump on your car and snap your aerial off.
I don't think I could do it. I think I'd be too scared.
What, going on actual safari?
Yeah. Yeah, being actually where their natural habitat is.
Yeah, but you'd be in a Jeep, wouldn't you? Or something?
Yeah, but you know, you've seen the stuff on you know, YouTube and that, where the lion's chasing you as you, or is that Jurassic Park? As you're driving away.
You're thinking of dinosaurs. Was Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill in that video that you watched?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. Jurassic Park, the original one.
But you see, that's how I imagine a safari would be, but obviously, you know, with the lions and stuff chasing me.
Yeah. I'm sure... What, so you have seen videos of people getting chased on safari? Have you?
Yeah.
My dad went on safari to... he was in South Africa, so he's he's still alive. He's a cricket umpire, and he went with it was like the Devon under-18s or something. They went on like a cricket tour, and part of that was a safari tour. And it said it was absolutely brilliant. He just wished that he didn't have to go safari to see it all. True story there about my dad going to see the...
Anyway.
Yeah. Back to the crafting. There you go, shut down by Michelle, there you are. Moving on, swiftly. Deb's been to Kenya on safari 6 times, Deb Rich, and she said it's wonderful.
Do you know what? I can imagine it is amazing. You know, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm just too much of a scaredy cat, to be fair. And that's it.
I think it must be a wonderful experience, and I'm sure being chased by a lion probably happens in like 0.00001% of the time.
Yeah.
If you went on safari, you'd probably get chased by a dragonfly. That's what would happen to you.
Yeah.
Just like on the first time ever on safari, there'd be like a plague of dragonflies like flying after your Jeep.
That would so happen. That's just about my luck.
And Linda Armstead says, I was on safari in South Africa and there was a terrible rainstorm and all we saw was an old lion. Oh. That's just typical, isn't it?
That sounds about my pace. An
What,
old
just
lion that can't
one
be
little old
bothered
lion.
to chase me.
So funny that all the other animals took shelter, but that old lion was like, "Oh, there's probably people coming through here on safari in a minute. I better stay out." Seriously, the rest of you guys have gone off and hid. It's the least that I could do, really.
I like that.
Stephanie just says, "Now I have the circle of life playing in my head." Yeah, I had it being sung in my ear, so count your blessings. But the dies are clever, aren't they? So, like I say, because they cut into the actual paper, so it's like a scenery die almost, isn't it?
So you saw me when I popped that out. All I did was I just had to snip there and there, and it just popped out beautifully. So all I'm doing now is I've got my, which one is this? So my Empire Gold.
Empire Gold.
And I'm just popping it just on the edges, just where the sun would be setting.
Just whilst watching you apply that, your Ben says, I once got chased by a bull.
He did.
I love the fact that you're laughing about that as well.
He did.
That wasn't on safari, that was a rubbish safari though, if it was a bull.
So that was when they moved to Lincolnshire. They moved into this huge house and it had, it's Lincolnshire, so there's like open fields for miles. And his dad said to him, he says, oh look, he says, there's a cow over there. And I think Ben was about 11 or 12.
Oh,
no, he might have been 9 or 10.
Yeah.
He says, go have a look. So Ben, obviously, because they'd moved from London, so he's like a city boy. So goes trotting along this field, looking to look at these cow, well, what he thought was a cow. And as the nearer he got to it, the more he realised, because this bull wasn't happy, that it wasn't a cow. So it started to do the thing, with his...
No, it never did.
Oh, it did. So Ben ran, the bull ran. His dad stood in the door of the house laughing. So Ben's running. He ran into the house, slammed the door, and he says you could literally feel as the bull was running. He says as the bull was running outside, he says you could feel the ground shake. He says, and I'm stood back, slammed the door. He says, I'm stood back against the door, and I could literally feel the bull sort of run off, whatever it did. And his dad was just stood there laughing.
Seriously?
He says it definitely. He says, I've never ran as fast in my life. And I've got to tell you, every time his dad told me that story, couldn't finish it for laughing.
Being chased by a bull, I know what I'd have been saying. Wow.
Well, at least he knows how fast he can run.
At least you know how fast he can. I can run the speed of running away from a bull fast. I have a feeling that you'd probably run a little bit quicker if you were being chased by a bull. Now Nicola is researching what is a bull's top speed. Fast, I would imagine.
Yeah, not as fast as Ben.
Not as fast as Ben, though. Yeah. How quickly can a Ben McCarthy run? We're just about to find out. Top speed of a bull, 35 miles an hour. So Ben can run about 37 miles an hour.
So I've picked this background. It's that lovely, the sky, the background is sky type thingamabob. And I've got 2 of these cut out because obviously, you're going to be building a scene with them. So you can have whichever you want. I've cut that one a bit smaller, so that one's going to go in the back. Mm-hmm. And then this one's going to go over the front. Oh, it's a shame there's not a bull in here. That would have been hilarious.
I think you get bulls on safari, do you? When you get like buffaloes and bison.
It's sort of the same thing, isn't it?
You know the difference between a buffalo and a bison, don't you? You can't wash your face in a buffalo. You can't wash your face in a buffalo.
That's terrible.
But because I'm saying bison, I have to explain it. It's not worth it. So it's like basin. You You can't wash your face in a buffalo. Whoa!
Right, so that one's going to go on the back. It's a little wonky, but it doesn't really matter because once I get this one over, you're not going to see that anyway. So this is going to go on some foam pads. You could pop it on absolutely flat if you wanted to.
So Nicola's now singing foam on a pad in our ears. That's why we're laughing.
So I'm just going to pop these, I'm going to cut these in half and pop them all the way round. We don't want no saggy bits.
No. It's nice though as well, isn't it, that you can use these as like a 2D frame. You don't always have to build like your 3D projects with them. Very versatile again, aren't they?
Yeah, you can really go to town with these.
And if you just want the animals as like a cut out element to stick elsewhere on a project, you can just snip them away, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and all of it, it's got so many uses. You don't just have to use these together for what they're intended. That absolutely, you can really go to town with these. So let me try and line that up. There we go. And then, so this one, let me bring this. So I've got my two steps at the front. So this one is just going to go on as it is. And again, I've used the same paper. I'm just going to pop that on there. And then that's going to go on this one. Just like so. Let me turn it the other way because I'm going to pop a couple of animals on the top.
I do love the colour you've used. It's like is it a sunset or a sunrise?
I don't know, but it's pretty.
Pretty, yeah.
So I'm going to bring in a couple of these and I'm just going to glue those to the top. Again, you saw that you can cut them out like that if you want to, but you can also do it like this. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue just on the bottom and I'm just going to sit it, it's got a dirty bum, just on there, and then this one as well. Oh, it looks like the elephant's chasing the...
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Looks like a Benny Hill scene. There we go. Do people even remember Benny Hill, or is that just me who's that old?
Oh no, I remember Benny Hill. Not sure if our US viewers would know who Benny Hill was, but...
So let me trim that because that's a little bit wonky. That needs to be just a little straighter.
The paper does match Michelle's cardigan, Lynn. It does, actually.
So let's pop this on here. So I'd need to trim this a little bit thinner.
Oh, just whilst you're trimming, obviously Craig's jumped on my little page today. So he's been commenting on the messages that come through.
Okay.
And Debbie Robinson has just popped through.
Oh.
Nicola says hi to you, Debbie, but Debbie Robinson has a message. Shall I read it now? Hi, says Debbie. Just jumping on. It's a good job you reminded me. Of course I knew, TV Wifey. Of course I knew. Just to remind you to give my Facebook Live a share out. Debbie is going to be going live from her craft room at 8:15. So, yeah, straight after the show.
She is.
So if you want to watch that, you go to Debbie's page on Facebook. If you're not, I mean, if you don't follow her, first of all, what are you doing?
Right.
And secondly, you just search for @Debbie Robinson, DEBBY, Debbie Robinson, CC. And that will take you to Debbie's page, and then you'll be able to watch Debbie live from her craft room. The Barnsley Bombshell will be going live from Barnsley for, well, I say an hour, but Debbie's a little bit like Craig when she gets started on these. And she'll probably be still doing it this time tomorrow. A bit like Ken Dodd used to. Oh, there you go. Oh, the bottom of the screen. Yes, George.
Love it.
Yeah, she just goes on and on. I mean that in a nice way, but anyway. Watch her this evening. It'll be brilliant. 8:15, so straight after this show. It will be amazing. Right. Sorry, Michelle.
No, that's quite all right. I love watching Debbie.
She's brilliant, isn't she?
There we go. So
look how good the gilding wax looks on the lion.
Yeah.
And the tree.
Just right on the top. It looks lovely, doesn't it? So you saw how quick, easy and simple that was to put together. So I've sort of shown you all three ways that you can use it. So obviously using the background, cutting those straight into that border I've got at the front, or you can be cutting them separate and just matting and layering them up wherever you want.
That is amazing. I really, really love that. And I think a great demonstration as to how versatile that set is and how easy it is to work with as well. Debbie says, thank you, Debbie. Says, I am listening. Tell Michelle that I love her new hair.
Ah, thank you.
She's got nothing to say to you, Nicola, apparently. No, I didn't mean it like that. That sounded really awful. But she just said, tell Michelle that I love her new hair. And by the way, Paw Print ×4 and also Linda Armstead said that they're in the US and they remember the Benny Hill show.
Oh.
It was... Wasn't it? Debbie Robinson says, I love Nick too. I'm waiting for George now. What about me? We're moving on, George. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Let's show you all of the scenes that you're going to get, the Interchangeable Scene Dies. 6-piece collection. I know you put up a name strap and everything, and nothing, George, nothing. 59 dies in total you're going to get. And again, you've seen how quick and easy it is to work with these, but also the genius, the fact that you've got those two sort of main scenes, the dies are split, so you can mix and match those around. As we've seen, those dies, so like here, the fairy and the toadstools will cut into that cardstock. So it just allows you to build up the scenes really, really simply. But again, if you want to use that fairy or those toadstools kind of elsewhere on a project, you can simply cut into them and use them that way too. So there's the fairy glade. Lovely mixture of kind of designs that we've got in here as well. So something quite sort of fantasy to something sort of picture postcard with that country cottage. And again, don't forget, if you want to kind of elongate your cards here, you can do, because those dies are split. That African savannah, I think, safe to say, is most people's favourite. Debbie Robinson says, I adore my gorgeous George. I adore my gorgeous George. Behave yourself, Mr. Moseby. Love you, Debbie. Says. You've then also got in here the Tropical Paradise dies in there. God dear, raucous this evening. It's been absolutely raucous. I'm going to need 3 days off after today just to get back into the swing of things. Wonderful woodland. And then you've also got in there your fairy tale forest. I knew it would be amazing, Michelle, says Susan Griffiths. I love that fabulous card. Lovely card you make. Lovely card makes you want to take a trip, says Lois. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, really, really beautiful project. And that's the kind of things that you can do with those collections. Just to say, main value for money is in that collection. It's a 55% saving. Less your Club Inspire discount. So if you're platinum, ridiculous really that you're paying that price when you should be paying that price just there. And if you want to go for those individually, you can. So it may well be that you just want to try a few of these. It may well be that you've got a couple already and you just want to add to your collection. It is entirely up to and over to you. We have got just 25 minutes to go, so we're going to take a break for 3 or 4 minutes, give you guys the opportunity to check out those baskets, and then when we come back, we'll have a look at some of the big deals, and also we'll get you voting. Don't forget, though, if you do shop today, you will get that free gift thrown into your basket, and check out all of these goodie bags that we've got as well. Those have been very popular today, alongside today's daily deal, which I think we are going to have a look at when we come back. But listen, in the meantime, head to the checkouts, and we will come back with you in around about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
My unsung hero has to be Tracy.
I'm going to give a little shout out to our Tracy.
I think if I had to nominate somebody, I'd probably go with Tracy.
Because Tracy keeps me fully supplied with cups of tea whenever I'm working here. She always finds me the things that I've lost, and she's always great to be around.
Sort of get involved with our sample library, which is massive. It's where all the samples are kept, all nice and neatly, all labelled up. And part of their job is to get the necessary samples out for the shows that we do every day, get them all ready and prepared, often display them, tidy them away again, pop them back in the sample library, and that takes an inordinate amount of time.
Because they literally are the cogs that keep us working, and I don't think a lot of people realise just what they do for us in terms of getting everything show ready so that we can come in, get ready and be relaxed to go on air and do those kind of things.
So that is just a small part of what they do, you know, as well as being floor managers during the shows, getting us any products that we need, and most importantly, bringing the coffee.
Everybody on screen knows I make everybody's tea and coffee.
Many of our viewers bring up time and time again, and that's our wax seal gate.
Thinking dough might not work as well because I've put too much. Oh, I've forgotten to put me thing in place. Because I have a way of words that I think that doesn't engage with that and can come out all wrong. Water.
That wasn't the one you just washed your brush in, was it?
Sorry. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was. Are you kidding?
I'm going to have to say, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm going to say it's maybe to do with my Scottish accent. I'm maybe going to say it's because of Mr. Ben Mosby. He is, well, yeah, he doesn't help matters.
I've made pots that have exploded when I fired them. I've done zips in inside out. It happens to everybody.
We've all spilt our glitter all over our project or knocked the water over.
You all right?
I've just noticed I've got my dress on inside out.
So I was messing about doing some backgrounds with the sparkling, took the lid off it and managed to catch the pot somehow, and the whole thing came towards me, down my front, across my lap, onto the floor.
I went to reach for the water and, you know, do the tapping with the and so there was less tapping and more sort of a tsunami. I've got some.
That was you, that was. Yeah.
Very strange seeing me with red hair.
Oh, yeah. And longer hair.
Yeah, really
Michelle's got
long.
a new hairdo, everybody. It looks marvellous. We've had a lot of love for that today. Also, a lot of love for that last card. I totally love that card, Michelle, says Christine Mahoney. Love the scene card, says Jessica Stricker. Well done, Michelle, says Nefertiti Gibson. And Susan Griffith says, it will be very hard to choose card of the show. Well, you'll have to, and we'll be doing that in probably the next 10 minutes or so. But before that, what we thought we would do is quickly go back to the reveal wheel collection. Now, I will show you the full collection in just a few moments' time because, not that I'm desperate to get out on time, I've tidied it up over there, and I don't really want to run off screen to go and get it. So I'll give you the details that you're going to get. Well, it's basically the full collection, right? The 7-piece collection, 10 dies, 63 stamps. So you get the worker die and then a whole host of different stamps in there, and also apertures to create your own little messages to whoever it might be for whatever the occasion might be. Should be £50, nearly $69. Look at that price. Half price deal, best ever price. Then we take off your club inspired discount. For your platinum, it's £19.20 or $27.20. So what we thought we would do is just show you once again, hopefully how easy it is to put this together for whatever the occasion might be. So, Michelle, let's have a look.
Should we do it correctly this time? Yeah.
What did you say, Michelle? Sounds like Dick Dastardly is basically what you said, George, isn't it? You snickering fool! Muttley!
warm in here now.
It is warm.
It's all that giggling. So I thought, just because I made well, I just made a big ash of it, didn't I, last time?
It wasn't that big of an ash of it. It was just a small mistake.
I thought we'll quickly go through it again so you can see it properly.
Yeah.
So with your main one, remember we've got this one that cuts that out. We have got the one that cuts the circle out. That would be my aperture, but for this one, I used the heart set. So this is the one that I've used for that. So I've got my heart aperture in the middle, and then this Pac-Man cuts out your semicircle there. So let's pop that there. So again, I've used my stamps and I've just inked it up already. And again, to line up your stamps, because if I bring you one of the stamps in, they're like wedges of cheese.
They are. Remind me a bit of Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have Trivial Pursuit in the US? I suppose you must do. Yeah.
I would imagine so. So again, so you've got that circle there and you've got that little notch, and that is going to show you exactly where to lay that up when you're popping it on your stamp machine. So again, it's very easy to do that bit. It's sort of this next bit that I made a bit of a mess with. So this little circle, remember, always pop your foam pads on there because you always want that to be raised so it spins.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to spin if your piece of paper is flat against that. You're not going to get it to spin properly. So again, pop those 3 on there. You can see just with my poker tool, I've already made a hole in the middle of that piece. So we're going to pop that over, make sure that my holes are lined up, and then we're going to pop this one on top. So again, I've got my brad and it's nice and flat on the top. I was saying before, you don't want a nice, one of your favourite or your best brads in there because it's going to get covered up. So you're not going to see it, so you're not going to want to waste it. So you're going to give it a nice spin.
Yeah. And
it spins perfectly. So what I'm going to do is, if you remember, I said this one needs to be at least 5 by 5 for you to be able to put foam all the way round.
Yes.
This one isn't, it's smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. If I turn it over and I line my circle up, so this is where I went wrong before. I put my foam all the way across. So instead of doing that, then all you need to do is bring in your foam pads. I'll just do this quickly. So I'm going to pop that one there. I'm going to pop that one there. That one there. And that one on there. So now, when I sit this over here, fingers crossed, if I get this just in the right position, it's gonna, ta-da!
Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Okay, so you can absolutely do that. If your card that you're using on the top is thick enough that you're not going to get it sagging, you absolutely just use some foam pads in the corners, especially if you want to make it that bit smaller.
Yeah.
So then that's all you need to do. But if you do it at the 5 every time, if you do it at the right size, which is at least 5 by 5, then you can put your foam all the way across. So let's just pop that on there.
Beautiful. I love the fact as well the different papers that you're using here, which just shows that this does work for whoever the person, whatever the theme, whatever the event.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. I absolutely love this reveal wheel kit. It's right up my alley.
Very, very clever.
Yeah.
And like you've just demonstrated here, really easy to use as well.
So easy and simple to pop together.
The wheels are steel tonight, isn't it? It really is.
There we go. So pop that one on there. So if I just turn that round, so it really is simple.
Yeah.
Look how smoothly that turns.
Really smoothly.
Really beautiful.
I love it. And I'm so glad that we just saw that sort of second demo on it, just to show you. It is easy to do. Shall we? I tell you what, should we line up the cards for the demo of the show? Then I can recap on everything you get in this collection, because I didn't show you, did I? Because they're over there. And then we'll recap on some of the other big deals before we get into the demo of the day. So let's get them all lined up so we can get the vote going on the demo of the show. Going to be a tough one, like you said, Brenda. Not Brenda, Susan. It's going to be a tough one this evening. Brenda's probably thinking that as well. Let's get them lined up. Remind us of what you've made, Michelle.
Right, so number one was the perfectly made reveal wheel.
Yes.
Number two was it the Savannah? No, it wasn't. It was this one.
Concertina.
Number two was the Concertina. So that's number two. Number three was the Savannah. And then number four is again the reveal wheel.
I'm going 3. What was the George wants to see the Concertina 2? Okay. So 1, 2, 3 or 4 on that one. You've got about 3 minutes to get your vote in. Whilst you do that, let me just show you this is like the value for money here. Complete your sentence, Ben. It's just because I'm excited. It's incredible that you get all of this. 10 dies, 63 stamps, and such a really fun, funky way to pop like a surprise element on your card. This should be £50, right? This should be $68. You're paying £24 or $34 today. It's a half price deal, better than half price. Whether you're bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, you're getting a better than half price deal because you're going to get an extra minimum 5, tops 20% off that price. So it's £19.20 if you're platinum, $27.20 if you're in the US and platinum. And that's like the main sort of worker die. So you'll use this every time you pop a reveal wheel project together, but then you can just change the aperture, of course. This one comes with like the standard aperture, and then it comes with a whole host of different stamps there as well, all on those little cheese wedges for you. Then you get all of the different designs. So once again, these you'll always use in conjunction with that worker die. So you're going to get the speech bubble. Speech bubble comes with lots of other different sentiments. So thanks from me to you. Congrats to you. You've got massive, huge, enormous and big on there. You've got your little sweetie aperture, which comes with lots of different sentiments. You've then got the heart aperture, again, comes with lots of different sentiments, sending rainbow, sending laughter, sending hugs, sending love. You've got the star as well. So cool, isn't it? The fact that we've done all these different apertures. This one is super friend, super person, vibrant human, brilliant. You are a star. You are special. You've then got the dreamy cloud. So hope your day is terrific. Hope your day is super duper. Hope your day is the best ever. And then the really cute little balloon in there as well. So that one is wishing you a totally fun-filled birthday, a totally super party, a totally terrific celebration. There's loads in there, let's be honest. £19.20, $27.20 for that best ever price on the reveal wheel set. Now, as we wait for the results to come through on the demo of the show, let's have a look at some cardstock. And not just any old cardstock, may I tell you, it is our luxury cardstock, our luxury mix cardstock, because it's 150 sheets, 5 packs. That price is incredible, by the way, £26.39 or $40.79 for all of this. Now, within these packs, you get 10 sheets of our beautiful glitter card. The glitter card is amazing because you get all the sparkle and pizzazz and shebang that you would want from glitter without any of the mess, because it's all encapsulated for you. 10 sheets of that, 10 sheets of our amazing mirror card included, and 10 sheets also of that sort of matte mirror, almost like a satin finish to it, and you're going to get that across 5 different colours. So 30 sheets there, that's the purple. You're then getting the ice blue, which actually comes with some, again, glitter card, mirror card, and a matte mirror card. Look at that reflectivity. Is that a word? Yes. It is.
I mean, I don't know, but I agree, yes.
It's a great word, isn't it? Green, that's definitely a word. Silver.
See, why can't all words be that simple?
Even more simple, gold.
Love it.
So 30 sheets in each. They look the absolute business. That's a great buy today, isn't it? That should be £50 or $80. Half price deal pretty much, give or take a few pounds or dollars. $26.39, $40.79. Now, just before I go on to show you the deal of the day, or the daily deal, let me just have a quick look, because it's very close on the vote. I might have gone early here because it's actually not yet there, but Susie's telling me it's close between 2, so I might be doing this for the next 2 minutes. Does no one else do the drum roll? You've got to have a bit of build-up, haven't you, towards it?
Yeah.
Maybe not this much. Thank you, Susie. I got your back too. Got your back. By one vote. 2.
Was that the concertina?
Yeah.
Ah.
So, demo of the day. Was that today?
Yeah.
That feels like Friday.
Call, wasn't it?
Number 1 is, that was using the simple credit card die, of course.
Yeah.
That's 1. Don't know why I'm doing that. 1. Oh.
Okay, so that pattern now looks like ears.
It does look a little bit. Hello. 2 is that amazing box. I won't open it up because I don't want to ruin your bow. That's gorge. 2, or number 3. I mean, good luck. I mean, your neck. Good luck. Voting there. So 3, 2. 1. No, that's 3, George. What are you doing? 3, 2, 1. George, what are you doing? Why do you keep going back to that one? That's 3. Literally. Should we try again? One more time. 3. Oh! No. 3. No. 3, 2, 1. Wow, gee whiz, that shouldn't have been that hard, should it? Should not have been that hard. Good work, everybody. Very profesh. Hashtag very profesh. Right, you've got about 3 minutes. Shall we have a look at the daily deal? We've had fun tonight, haven't we, eh? We've had fun. Have you guys had fun? I hope so. I hope so.
I've got like a little bit of backstage inside a goss. Watch this space thing coming up.
What like?
So.
Oh, I was going to show this, but you carry on. What's the goss?
I've got a little bit of goss. I've got something quite exciting coming up.
Are you allowed to say?
Yes, because I'm not going to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to say. So, last year, you know, when I did the sponsored walk for Diabetes UK.
Oh, yeah.
I felt like I still wanted to pay it forward again this year, so I'm doing it for Refuge UK.
Right.
So obviously that's, you know, for the women and children who are escaping, you know, not very nice home lives and things. So, because it's something quite close to my heart. So I thought instead of people just sponsoring me to walk, which is, you know, it's exciting for me, but a bit boring for you, I thought, how about maybe I do a raffle? So, you know, you're going to sort of buy raffle tickets, you're going to win some fabulous prizes that you can't buy. And that's all I'm going to say. So watch this space.
When might this all start happening?
So it's been put in the works today. So my people have been speaking to, you know, some other people's people, and, you know, we're getting some stuff going.
Michelle's got people.
So, yes, Nicola wants to know all the insider gossip, but I will keep you updated on my page and across all the pages of anyone who may or may not be getting involved with me. But I just thought, you know, if you've got something you can win, it's like, you know, it's the best of both worlds. We're doing something for a fabulous charity, but we also may win something fabulous that you know, is fabulous.
Wow.
I'm trying to tell you as much as I can without telling you too much.
Wow.
So.
There you go.
So I'm very excited about. Can you tell I'm excited about this?
Can tell you excited. Wish we knew more, but we can't tell you anymore. Just like I can't tell you anymore about something which is happening on Friday. Oh no, I can tell you what's happening on Friday. We'll show this bag in a minute. My second ever cartload. Friday. 6 p.m. 1 o'clock Eastern. 10 a.m. Pacific. There will be another giveaway. Freebie with every purchase. It's not a signed photo.
I loved those signed photos. I thought they were great.
Did you get one?
No.
Oh. Might have one left in my drawer.
Yes, I would like one, thank you.
£5. Quickly before we go, because I get told off otherwise, daily deal, this won't be here tomorrow, so each and every day we've got a daily deal where you can today pick up a free portable craft tool bag. That is yours for free when you buy this amazing bag. And basically in here, you have got all craft room essentials. So we've got our glue pens in here, we've got our 4 set of tweezers in there, you have got some bone fillers, well, I don't know what is wrong with my, what is wrong with me tonight? We have got the bone fillers, we've got a craft knife in there, you've also got the edge crimpler, you've got a set of our scissors in there, the 6-inch snips, and you've also got some pokey tools too. Basically, you get the bag for free, and that bundle there, if you were to put all of those into your basket individually, you'd be actually paying nigh on an extra $10, almost $20 worth, but you're not. You're paying just £28 or $40 for all of that. And don't forget, if you do shop with us today and spend over 10, you will get today's free gift, which is the butterfly swing card die. The demo of the day.
Number 2.
What?
Number 2.
2. Oh, that's me. 2 is the box. There we go.
Thanks, guys.
Well, what a fabulous, fabulous day that was. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the first day of Make Me a Winner. More to come tomorrow. And tomorrow, you that side, Debbie this side, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Of the fish.
Yes, of the fishing type.
Yeah, the fishing type. Any sneaky peeks as to what you got coming up tomorrow?
Oh, we may or may not have those lovely gift bag pads.
Ooh.
And I may or may not have done something totally different with them.
Oh.
So it's very exciting.
Well, make sure you join us tomorrow. More fun and frolics, more great deals, brand new free gift tomorrow as well, and lots more great deals. I'm not back with you till Friday. Long story, but I'm off for 3 days. I hadn't planned to, but my dad won a break to a resort, it's called Potter's Resorts in Essex, and he needed someone to go with, and he said the only person he really wanted to go with was me. So that's really super cute. It's a bowling holiday. He's entered us in a tournament. I've got to be there at 10:30 tomorrow morning, and it's a 5-hour drive. It'll be fun though. So I'll see you on Friday. Michelle will see you tomorrow. Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to George. Thank you to Nicola. Thank you to Susie. Thank you to Rachel and all the team. What a brilliant day. Make sure you check out your basket to me back here tomorrow for more fun. Until then, bye for now.